Do you face this challenge of how do I come up with new content every time? How do I consistently come up with new content? If that is the question, then today's talk is all about that. I'll talk about this in 6 steps, which will help you to change your mindset that creating new content is not that difficult. The first step is deep audience understanding. Here, I'm assuming that we are all holistic health coaches and we want to let our audience, who are our patients or who are members of our community, who want to proactively take care of their health and not fall ill. So, assuming that we are addressing them, so you need to understand what their needs are. This can be done with many in many ways. You could have done one-on-one interaction with them. You know what their needs are. You can do a small survey, sending a small Google form and understanding what challenges are they facing, what kind of content they would want to see. It could be also in interactive webinars that you ask this question as to what challenge they want to overcome and what information they would want to have. So because live webinars are face to face, you can take questions and understand the deeper reason of why they are asking this question. So now let's move to the second point, which is this is bit counterintuitive intuitive, following the wellness trends. As holistic health coaches, we say that stick with the basic. Don't go with shiny objects. A new trend will come one day and people will run behind it, and after a few days there will be another trend, another fad that will come in diet or in exercise, and you run behind it. But I have a point here. Why do I say follow wellness trends? Are, see, when wellness trend is going on, people are going there. It is your responsibility to give a talk on the pros and cons of that trend. And as holistic health coach, you understand the holisticness of that specific trend that is happening. So if you feel that that trend needs to be busted, the lies have to be bared and the truth has to be revealed, do that. But if you feel that there are few good things in that trending thing, then support it. So, like wellness, what all technologies have come in the wellness field is something new that keeps evolving. What is artificial intelligence? How is artificial intelligence and health are going hand in hand? So, all these are new content that will come as part of the trends. So, review that. Now, let me talk to you about the third point, creative brainstorming. Many ideas are there here in between our ears. We haven't given a thought to it. We haven't thought of how we can utilize whatever he is here within to create new content. Many a times, because there's so much things that is already there in the mind, we do not know how to empty it and think fresh. So try to take a break, do some meditation. It's called as meditative brainstorming. Before you brainstorm yourself, you do meditation. So meditative brainstorming. And the second technique is thematic mind mapping. You start something at the middle and then it branches out, and then see what all can you bring in from there. Now let's come to the fourth point, which is content repurposing. Let's say that you have written a blog, series of blog on, let's say, back pain, different kind of back pain. Now you can repurpose that as an ebook, specifically handling and targeting all the back pain related issues in a ebook. So it could be 3 or 4 blocks. This is how you can repurpose. The other way to repurpose is, you can use a long form video on YouTube, shorten it and put it on Insta as a reel, or a Facebook post, or an Insta, or on your WhatsApp. So repurposing is taking it into different formats. The fifth one is expert collaboration. I spoke about this yesterday. You approach experts in your field and talk to them. whatever comes out of it is a good content for people. They get to see the fresh content coming from your guest. If you haven't seen my yesterday's video, you can go back and see, and there I have elaborated point number 5, which is expert collaborations. And the sixth and the last point for today is engage and interact. So conducting live Q&A sessions with your audience, with your community, is one of the best things where you can generate ideas. My mentor Siddharth Rajshekhar as well as Sagar Sangam Sahu always keep telling that keep a Google sheet where you ask your community members to fill in the Google sheet, and the list of questions that keep accumulating over a period of months and years are your repository of what challenges your community members are facing, what kind of material that you need to work on and build as courses, what kind of sessions you can add value to your group, what kind of challenges people who are wanting to come into your community are facing, and how to address that. So these were the 5 points that I wanted to discuss with you today, and I hope this has helped you in taking that next step of creating content and repurposing it so that you have no dearth of content for your community and your members.